Hey, Andrew here for mynexttablet.com. I'm still at the booth from Lenovo because I introduced a lot of tablets here. One of those I've got in front of me is the Lenovo Tab4 10. That will be a pretty cheap Android tablet. It should go for around 150, 179 US dollars, somewhere around that. I don't think it will be much more expensive. It's a new version of the Tab 310 basically, that was relatively cheap as well, relatively inexpensive. Alright, let's take a closer look at it. We've got a 10.1 inch display. It only has an HD resolution with 1280 by 800, and you definitely notice that the pixel density is not that high, and if you look closely, like icons, they don't look as nice as with a full HD display. If you want a full HD display from Lenovo, then you have to go for the Tab4 10 Plus. I've got a review, well, not a review yet, but a hands-on of that one as well on this channel, where you can check it out. Alright, HD resolution inside runs an Intel Snapdragon 425. That's not the most high-end chip either, but the performance should be fine for most things. The previous version had a MediaTek 1.3 quad-core chip inside, and the performance of this one should be just a bit better. So also 2 GB of RAM inside and 16 GB of internal storage. On the top here we've got a 2 megapixel front camera, then a black bezel that shows your fingerprints quite nicely. On the top here we've got 2 speakers, nothing here on the bottom. On this side we've got a micro SD card slot behind this lid, then a USB Type-C port, headset port. On the top, as I said, the speakers, and on this side there's a power button and a volume rocker. There's no fingerprint reader like with the Plus version. That's what Lenovo reserves for its Plus tablet. Then we've got a 5 megapixel camera on the back as well. Everything here is made out of plastic, no metal or glass like with the Plus version, but it's fine for a cheap tablet. You expect plastic, and actually I like the texture here. There's quite a nice texture to it. It doesn't feel as cheap as the Tab 3 series or the Tab 2 series from the last couple of years. Alright, on here runs Android 7.0 Nougat, so it's a pretty recent version of Android. We can just quickly check that out in the settings. There you see it already, Android 7.0, and Lenovo did not customize the interface a lot, which is always nice to see. There are a couple of apps pre-installed, their own cloud apps from Lenovo, Netflix, obviously the Google apps, and also the Office apps from Microsoft. They are free anyways, and you probably can just delete them. Maybe I should just try that. Let's see if we can uninstall. Alright, I guess you can just uninstall them. That's certainly nice. So if you don't want them, then you can just uninstall what you don't need. Alright, so this is a quick hands-on with the Lenovo Tab4 10 for an inexpensive tablet. I think the build quality is fine. The performance should be pretty good as well. Obviously, like as for the Extreme and so on, you won't be able to play it in the highest graphics settings, but usually it downscales quite nicely, and I'm sure you will be able to play it, but I will review it once it's available. Then we can do a proper gaming test, performance test, and battery test. Alright, this is a quick hands-on. I'm Andrew for mynexttablet.com. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments. Thanks for watching.